Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this scooter I am getting some strange problem in this scooter. Whenever I am riding this scooter, whenever I am going above 40, then I am feeling like my handles are not in my control, the wheels are shaking, front wheel is feeling like unbalanced, anything happening, that like a strange type feeling I am getting. And if I am riding it at a slow speed, then it is like very heavy, front wheel is not moving properly. Then whenever I am applying the front brake, it is sometime like very fast braking, and sometime like it's not engaging. So what is the problem in this scooter? So if you'll see it from the front side, you can see here, you just see this gap here. So you can see here the front wheel bearings are damaged in very worse condition, you can see. So because of this wheel, you can see the play here. So because of that bearing, these wheels are completely like shaking at high speed, and if wheels are damaged, this drum will go slightly up when you are riding it. So this drum will touch the brakes. So when you are riding at slow speed, you are feeling like heavy, scooter is not moving properly, that like. So how to replace this bearing? So in this video I will explain that how you can replace this damaged worn out bearing. So first we have to take out this axle. So here we have to take out this axle. Okay, so here it is 19, and this is Activa 125, and the process is same for all scooters. Okay, so first we have to remove this axle. Yes, so when we will remove this axle, this complete wheel will come outside. Let me remove this nut. So we have to hold this side, because whenever I'm trying to open this nut, so that axle is also rotating that side. Okay, so this is I think 14 mm. So we are holding one side and we are removing from nut from other side. So this nut is not 17, 19 mm. So you can see here it is 19 mm. Okay, so this nut came outside and we have to remove this axle. Okay, so use a plastic hammer. So this axle is ready to come outside. Yes, this axle and this bush both came outside. Okay, now what is the reason? So the first one is that when your scooter covered a long distance, like 1 lakh kilometer, 1.5 lakh kilometer, so that bearing will wear naturally. But if you are having water logging problem, or when you are washing your scooter, so most of the time there are some dust here. So if you are pointing that water pressure here, so water will go inside. Okay, you can see the oil seal here. So this oil seal is not completely waterproof. If you are directing high pressure here, so water will go inside the bearing. You can see here also there is water here. So if water will go inside the bearing, it will damage the bearing. Okay, so now wheel came outside. So first we have to remove this, but before removing we have to lose this one adjuster, and after that this plate will come outside. You can see if bearings are damaged, it will start damaging the drum also. So you have to be careful. So first let me lose this one. So I think now this plate can come outside. Okay, so I think we have to this plate came outside, and you can see it started damaging the drum. Okay, so the condition of bearing here. So here we have to remove the whole wheel here. So first we have to remove this bearing. So let's take this drum and we'll remove the bearing. So there are two bearings, one on the left side, another one on the right side, and in this center there is one spacer. So you have to take one rod like this, and there should be a sharp edge. You can see here sharp edge here. So whenever you will insert this rod like this, okay, you will feel the inner race of that other side bearing. So what you have to do, see, first you put this rod like this, okay, and just hit it like from the bottom, okay, and after that you will able to feel the inner race of other side bearing. So hold it like this and hit this rod, okay, that bearing will come outside from other side. Yeah, I think that bearing came outside, but there is one problem. You can see that bearing was very damaged. So this inner race came outside. You can see here, I think you can see these balls came outside, race was damaged. Okay, so this is a problem. So now what we have to do, at least we have to remove the, see, this race came outside. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to remove other side bearing. This spacer we have to take outside. Okay, you can see the balls are coming outside, and you have to see what is the condition here, everything, and you can see the rusting here. That means this scooter was having problem with the that waterlogged roads. So this bearing is damaged because this scooter is used in waterlogged roads. So now we have that side bearing, so we have to remove that side bearing. Yes, now it is easy to remove that side bearing. Hit it. See, now that side bearing came outside. So you can see that side bearing is in like a bad condition, worn out, but it is not damaged, completely damaged. But this side bearing is completely damaged, and the inner race, ball, everything came outside. So now how to remove this race, because this inner race came outside here. You can see here this inner race came outside, but outer race is still there. So if we will not remove that outer race, we will not able to fit the new bearing. So how to take that side bearing? So if you will see here, I think we can hit that race outside. Yeah, there is some space here, so I think we can hit there. See how to hit it. So we have to hit that race outside, and we can take that race outside. Yes, so I think we can take that race outside. It is slightly difficult. If plan A will not work, we have other plans also. After few hits, this bearing inner race is coming outside, but you have to take care one thing: don't hit at only one point. If you are hitting at one point, suppose one hit this side, then next hit this side, so it will come outside, otherwise it will get stuck. Okay, so let me try few more times, and I think this bearing will come outside. So one time here, other time this side. Okay, let me try now. Okay, and I am confident that this bearing will come outside. So be careful while hitting, don't hit at only one point. Yes, I can feel the race. Yeah, it is coming outside. So you can see here, this race is coming outside. So now I will hit that side. Okay, don't hit at only one point, keep changing the point. Yes, this race came outside. So this is our bearing. Okay, so the complete bearing came outside. Now we have to clean this one, and we'll fit new bearing here. So after cleaning, we have to fit new bearings. So put a small amount of grease here. Okay, and if you like, heat this area a small amount. So now what is the bearing numbers? So both bearings are same, and its number is 6201. Okay, so one bearing we have to fit this side, another bearing we have to fit that side. Okay, so I'm using a socket here. Yeah, it is going perfect. Yes, you can hear the change in sound when it reached its last limit. Okay, now other side. So we have to turn it, and we have to feed lot of grease here, so this bearing can stay lubricated. You can see one side it is covered. Okay, rubber seal is there, other side it is open. So we have to put bearing like this, not like this. Okay, so inside we have to put lot of grease, so that this bearing can remain lubricated for a long time, and a peace of mind for at least 60-70,000 kilometer. If you are having a proper road, no water logging issue, anything, so this bearing can last, a good quality bearing can last up to 1 lakh kilometer at least. So this other side bearing, we have to put this other side bearing. Okay, and we have to hit in the same way. Yes, this is last limit. And the most important thing, we must replace this oil seal. Okay, so if you will not replace the oil seal, again the water will go inside and it will damage the bearing very fastly. So must put this oil seal. This is not the exact one, but it is sometimes difficult to get the oil seal, but at least put one substitute. Don't allow water to go inside. Now we have to put back this wheel in the same way how we removed by removing the axle, and it will be perfect. After tightening this nut, we will adjust brake and everything. So we completed the installation process. We removed both the bearings nicely and we replaced it, and both bearings were very defective. Okay, so now you can see here the play. So here there is zero play. Okay, and the smooth, this wheel is completely smooth. Okay, so this is the complete process of replacing a worn out bearing. So if you are a scooter having this similar problem, you can replace the bearings, and must check both the bearings. Sometimes rear wheel bearings are also damaged, so whenever you are replacing the front wheel bearings, also check the rear wheel bearings. And for removing that replacing that rear wheel bearing, you have to remove the gearbox and everything. I am having a separate video for that one. Okay, so please like this video, share it among your friends and family, and if you like repairing your vehicles yourself, you like to maintain your vehicles nicely yourself, so must subscribe this channel. And at last, thank you for watching. We will meet in next video.